Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all having a great day today and we're all doing well. So in this video I wanted to talk about the upcoming 3D skins coming to Rainbow Six Siege. Now these 3D skins is a brand new thing that's come to the game. We've actually had a kind of like a sneak peek of what they're going to be like if you actually played the Battle Pass in Operation Shadow Legacy. The whole Battle Pass was themed with Finka and Sam Fisher, and in the final tiers of the Battle Pass, you actually got a legendary weapon skin for Finka, a headgear, and a uniform. Now, this weapon skin, on the basis for like a color and design wise, it looks pretty basic, but if you actually compare it to the original Finka's spear, her original weapon, it's actually changed how the weapon looks itself. Rather than changing the color or adding a design to it, the actual casing of the weapon is different now. And you know, this is something we've never seen before. This is a brand new thing, it's very cool, and they actually started to talk about this in the designer notes for Operation Neon Dawn, and it's something that people have kind of been looking over, and we actually have our first look at some of what more of these 3D weapon skins are going to look like. Now these are leaked, so if you do not want to see what they look like and wait until like they actually come out, then click off this video obviously, and I'll only be showing it once I'm done with this disclaimer obviously. So this is kind of like a little spoiler warning. If you don't want to see what these 3D weapon skins are going to look like, then click off this video, but yeah, keep on watching if you want to see what they look like. Now like I said, including this spear one from last season, Operation Shadow Legacy from the Battle Pass, we're going to count that as a 3D weapon skin. Well, I'm going to count that as a 3D weapon skin. So we've got one there, and we've got 3 more coming that we know of. So the first one is actually another spear weapon skin. So the same gun as before, but this one looks a bit more advanced, and it looks like it's got a bit more going for it. I personally really like how this one looks. Even like the sight on it and everything, it looks so cool. It looks like a brand new weapon. Obviously, this is not a brand new weapon. It's still the same weapon, still the same statistics. Nothing about the weapon's changing except from how it looks. And it looks sick. It looks really nice. I don't really use the spear much as a weapon itself anyway, but if I did use it more, I would obviously use this weapon skin up purely because how well it looks. I can see a lot of people really liking these 3D weapon skins. However, I can see maybe some people complaining, saying that, you know, I want to use this 3D weapon skin, but I also want to use a camo on top of that 3D weapon skin. Which I can't see them doing really, because that means if they release a camo for a weapon, they'll have to make that camo for the default weapon and then the new 3D weapon skin design for that weapon. So I think as it stands, a 3D weapon skin is going to just be its own skin and you can't put anything on top of that. I can't really see them changing that, which I think is fair enough. The weapons, you know, it is cool enough to have a complete different casing of it itself. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. I really like the spear one, better than the one from the old Battle Pass, but I think that the one from the Battle Pass was kind of them just, you know, treading lightly in the water and seeing what people's reaction would be on it and, you know, how it would work out in game. And I think it turns out pretty well. I don't know how much development time this takes them, whether it takes them faster or longer than making a weapon skin. But, you know, if this is going to become a new norm, I'm perfectly for it. I think it looks really nice. The next one that we actually have here is for Ying's LMG. Now, this looks kind of like the same design for that spear one. It's got the same name as it, so it seems to be in the same sort of set. So I wonder, you know, how we're going to get these, whether these are going to be alpha packs. I think they'll most likely be alpha packs, considering we kind of already know what the theme of the battle passes are going to be and what the events are going to be. So I can probably see these being battle passes, but, you know, once again, they look absolutely insane. I think these are some of the coolest additions we've had to the game from a cosmetic standpoint. I think they're really cool. I kind of hope that they rework elite skins to kind of be like this. Rather than just getting a camouflage, I think an elite skin, rather than just getting a default, well, not default camo, but like rather than just getting a normal weapon skin, you should get a weapon attachment skin with it, and you should get this brand new sort of 3D gun skin. So like, if you, let's say, Bandit Elite for something, he would get a full brand new 3D gun skin for his MP7, which would kind of be like sort of like motorcycle themed, if that makes sense, more so than it is, because it's got the same design as motorcycle on it on his current weapon skin for the Elite, but I actually mean like the casing of the weapon would be like more like a motorcycle. I don't know how they would do something like that, but I'm kind of just throwing out ideas like that. I think that would be extremely cool, and I really hope that's something they, you know, kind of sit down and take a look at, especially for elites that have been out for a while. I know that would obviously require them to go back and look at a lot of stuff they've already made, but I think that's worth it. I think it'd make a lot more people happy. It'd make me happy, for example, and I really like the direction a lot of these cosmetics are going. I think Siege is kind of really going in a great direction with these. Now the final one I actually have to talk about here is the Revolver, the GIGN Revolver, and this looks sick. If you played Black Ops 3, this reminds me so much of Seraph's pistol. It looks so cool. Obviously, like I said, and this is going to sound weird, obviously this has no gameplay benefit. It's still the same gun at the end of the day. It still has the same ammo capacity, damage, recoil, etc. But I don't know why, just looking at this 3D weapon skin for this Revolver, I feel like I'd be able to use it better, and that makes no sense. It doesn't make sense at all, but I don't know, just the thought of using that, I feel like I'd be better with that pistol than I currently am with it. It sounds so weird, but I assume there's someone out there who understands what I'm talking about. But that's just my thoughts on those 3D weapon skins. I personally think they're insanely cool. I actually never thought of even adding this. Like, you know, you see a lot of people throwing ideas of, oh, it'd be cool if the devs added this or something, but I've actually never even seen anyone, like, you know, talk about these. Like Black Ops 4, I wasn't really a fan of Black Ops 4 as a COD game. I thought it kind of hit the mark, missed the mark, not hit it. But I thought they actually had really cool, like, 3D weapon skins in that. Like, you'd have one where it'd be like a dragon, and like the dragon would be at the back, and like the gun would be the fire itself, and it just looks so cool. So hopefully they can do stuff even like that. But even these skins that we've seen right now are insanely nice. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how 3D weapon skins are going to play out in Rainbow Six Siege. But I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Massive shout out to my members, PogChamp, RSA.Biggie, Brian the Owl, David Yude, Alloy900, Dennis Cool, Conor SMITH, Prestige Hoarder, Ivan GT, Carson HKYT, Alonso Martinez, Zerb1234, Movimento, and Xalator Gaming. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe. Love you all.